What up, boys, and welcome back to yet another classic TBC Gold making video. So recently I've been making these videos on how you can make gold using the professions that you have, and I've currently done leatherworking, tailoring, and blacksmithing. And in today's video we're going to talk about alchemy. But before we do so, I do want to mention that you guys can still get the complete gold guide for classic TBC. And if you use the code TBC, you will get it for 50% off. It's basically a book that I started to make way before TBC Classic came out. And it has like almost 100 pages of the best farms in the game and also the best crafts with the professions in the game. So make sure to check it out using the link down below in the description, but it's also going to be at the pinned comment on top. So alchemy is kind of tricky. There's a lot of big boys doing it, and they have the correct add-ons to let them know if they're making a profit or not. And it's all about buying the materials at the right time and selling the flasks or the pots at the right time. You can easily get burned if you just tunnel vision it. So basically, the crafts that you want to focus on, like all of the flasks are good. It's just that some flasks will make a profit on your realm, some flasks won't. That is really realm dependent, so I'm not going to tell you which flasks are good on your realm, as it is extremely realm dependent. But there's an add-on that will help you with that, luckily. Now, besides from the flasks, you want to focus also on the utility pots, such as the destruction pot and the haste pot. Even like the Iron Shield pot can make a decent profit because you can get the Ancient Lichen for so cheap together with the Mote of Earth. So like a lot of tanks need this one. So I personally know a lot of my like my viewers make their golden Iron Shield pot rather than the other ones, even though the Destruction pots and especially the Haste pots are going for big bucks. But the profit margin is usually slimmer on these. And usually it's not worth making the heroic pot because it requires double terracone, which also haste pots needs, and haste pots is just in more demand than the heroic pot. So on my realm, you're not even going to be close to making a profit on heroic pots. So if you invest in the pots that you need, like haste pot is like 800 to 1000 gold, but it will pay for itself if you just make enough haste pots. They're absolutely insane. A destruction pot, it's the same, like over 1000 gold in my realm. But that is because people are making a fortune on it. So the important thing is when you have alchemy and once you have the recipes in order to craft them, you got to open up your profession, like I'm opening up tailoring right now, and you need to have TSM. The add-on TSM will basically let you know, like this, how much profit the craft is going to be. So you can click on heroic pots and it's going to tell you if you were to buy the mats for the current price and sell the finished product for the current price, how much profit you would make doing so. But that's like you have to do that, right? That's like the easy way. The hard part about it is that people usually buy, they like know exactly what the different herbs and the pots are usually going for. They know exactly when they can buy cheap herbs and when they can sell their flasks and pots for a premium. So what people do is they wait until like the end of the week, like a Monday-ish, and then they buy like all of the herbs cheaply. They also constantly monitor the auction house to buy herbs cheaply. And then they buy the herbs cheap, and then they craft their pots and their flasks, and they wait until usually reset day on Wednesday or Tuesday if you're NA, and they sell their flasks and their pots for a lot of gold, but the prices change constantly. So you usually want to sell them in the evening when most people are preparing for the raids that they're gonna do. And the prices also tend to spike a bit during the weekends when the casuals are doing the raids in weekends. So that's like some tips on how to control alchemy. I know that a lot of you guys are making a fortune on alchemy, and I know that it can be relatively tricky because, as I said, there's usually a lot of big boys doing everything that I just tried my best to, at least to explain. So let me know down below in the comment section, what have you made the most gold with Alchemy? And basically, how would you go forward now that we're looking into phase 2? Are you investing in pots or flasks? Which one? Are you investing in the raw herbs instead? There's a lot of different ways to make gold with Alchemy, and controlling the markets at like one specific pot or flask is a great way to make a fortune in classic TBC. But that was it for this relatively short Alchemy video. Let me know if you got any questions down below. And if you're interested in more classic TBC videos, make sure you're subscribed to my channel and you will be notified whenever I upload a new video. But that's it for now. So thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you check out the complete gold guide for classic TBC, link down below. And I will see you all in tomorrow's video. Until then, bye-bye.